So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's had a shot! There it is! Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So, a breakthrough already. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Van Dijk. Thuram. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Eto'o. Gives it back. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Thuram. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dink through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Vieira. And it's Vieira. Now it's Rodri. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He rises! He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring.
It's a mighty effort! Maldini gets it clear. Bellingham. There they go, hunting in packs. Oh, that's a very... Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! Into the lead once more. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. No, that's been intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Hullet. Now it's Eto'o. Totti. Now it's Cruyff. 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 Hullet. Maldini tries to clear. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Cruyff. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Cruyff. Looking to play him in. He's got away. Plenty to aim at here. Tries to get it clear. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. Eto'o. And a chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now it's Cruyff. That is good alertness. Cruyff. Looking for the run. Now that's well seen too. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's got his range wrong there. And it's Hullet. Yeah. Great vision. That is a great pick out. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And this is Batistuta. Spread out to the left. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bellingham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hullet.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Can he get onto this? He's picked his way through. Thuram. Early ball out from the back. And we've reached half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rodri.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Rodri. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Batistuta. He is just caressing the ball. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Hullet, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. And no, that was never going to make it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Almost an hour gone. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Cannavaro. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Charlton looking to pass their way through. Cruyff. Bellingham looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, well played. That's going to go a long way. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, good take and a good... Can he finish? Rodri is there, and he can get that clear. And they're back on the ball again. Eto'o receives it in a good position here. And this is Hullet, and he was alert to it. Referee's had a good look and given